Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry.
I'm Joe.
This is a nice throw.
Oh, I thought he was going to pinch
Kevin.
your arm. I saw him going
Definitely. I 100% saw
Hey,
it too.
Joey.
I was like, hey, what are you doing there? hey, everybody.
Hey.
We're doing something we haven't done in a long time, and that's keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it as real as we can.
Tis the season to keep it real.
Yeah, we try to keep it real the whole time. I mean,
But we keep it real with each other.
yeah.
Or
yeah.
not real with each other.
And we're talking about New Year's resolutions.
It is true.
And that's a good thing. It's like keeping it real. Like,
Yeah, let's keep it real.
keeping it real. Do I fail on my New Year's resolutions? Most probably.
I don't think I ever kept a New Year's resolution, I'd be honest with you.
No?
Not once.
Really? How
I don't
about you?
think so.
Have you ever even made one? A lot of people don't make
I've
one.
definitely lied to myself and said
Yeah.
yes, and a week later it's like
What's the easiest thing? Is like, because you know Christmas is coming, right?
I'm gonna eat
So you know
turkey next
exactly. So you're using that as like almost like a crutch. It's almost like, okay, I'm not going to start watching, because most of my New Year's resolution is going to be to try to lose a little bit of weight.
Really?
Right?
I've
Yeah,
never
try
had
to
that
get
New Year's
shape.
resolution. It's weird.
Yes, yeah, right. But what? But what I'm saying is like, but you always like in your mind you sit there and say, but I'm going to start after the holidays
You know,
because.
What's the point doing it now?
Because why? Yeah, because what? I'm not going to eat. If somebody gives me a Reese's Christmas tree for Christmas, I'm not going to eat it.
What's a Reese's Christmas treat?
Tree?
Oh, a treat.
Tree.
That sounds awesome.
Did I say
I was
tree?
thinking of like a Reese's,
I know.
like
And I
a crispy treat.
I said it like
I was like, my God, this could be the greatest thing ever, dude.
we just.
We
oh
just
my
made-
God! Did you imagine that with a Reese's Pieces
Christmas
on top
treat. Yeah.
and top it with an actual Reese's Pieces
Hershey's, hit us up. Copyrighted right
and some
here.
actual Pieces on top of
I don't
that?
think that
Oh
we
my
can
God!
We can try.
Oh, yeah.
That, oh my
Sure.
God.
You heard that here first here. Wait.
It's our idea, original.
I want one now.
That's like two great ideas we had like recently. It's great.
Recently?
I mean, we're on fire right now.
Hey,
We just wrote a commercial.
But see,
That was wrote a commercial. Oh my gosh.
So that's keeping it real. That's my New Year's resolution.
to keep it real?
Well,
Keep it real.
Hey, that's a good one, Kevin. Well, you jumped the gun a little bit, but I appreciate your enthusiasm there. Woo! All right, easy. Yeah.
Victoria in the house with his resolution.
No. Hey, you want to switch sheets?
Did you
My
say
tongue.
switch seats?
I don't know. My tongue just got
With
better.
sheets.
I'm probably still not talking right. My tongue injury.
So New Year's.
But yeah, my tongue. My family.
I'm sorry, guys.
Anywho,
It's the holiday season.
We are super excited about
It's
that.
the holiday
Excited.
season.
Yeah, so
So hoop-de-doo.
I already gave my New Year's resolution what it's going to be. I am
Want to clean
and
this up?
Hickory Dock.
I want to clean this
I'm
guy's
not-
cock.
Anyway, you already heard mine, and that
What's
is
that?
To try to lose a little bit of weight and get in better shape.
He's back there.
So what do you?
Who's-
Who?
Who's the clock guy?
Vic. I hear Vic.
no.
Oh no!
He took the week off because hers is hurt.
Yeah,
Sure. I mean,
he probably tackled Hurts and hurt him.
Right, and now he's hurt.
all right.
Fair
All
enough.
right. Let's keep it real.
So Joe, do you have one?
Yeah, dude. I want to lose like 200 pounds. What?
How much?
There'll be nothing left.
I'd be like, 130? How much?
30?
You don't need to lose that much weight. Come on, Joe.
Joe, you would seriously look like a toothpick in an olive.
All right. So
You're
in all
making me look
honesty,
bad for laughing.
no, in all honesty, I'm glad we're having this conversation because I wanted to have the conversation on camera for a reason. Right? We had this conversation off camera, but we discussed off camera why we should do this on camera.
That's confusing as
We're
Yeah,
just
like,
keeping it
keep it
real.
It's so my brain's in
But
a
no, in all
pretzel.
honesty, guys, like I say this every year that I want to lose weight, but I always say to myself, I don't put it out there for everybody. I feel like if I do, maybe there'll be some accountability. I'm sure there'll be a lot of a-holes out there, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I just had to prove you guys wrong. So the more you want to hate on me, the more motivation you're going to give me.
Haters always gonna
So
hate.
come on.
Yeah.
And in all honesty,
Haters motivate.
and sometimes
Hey.
it depends on your friends, right? So
That's keeping
just
it
check in
real.
every now and again if you want to see how I'm doing. I'm on Twitter. You can find us and be like, "Hey Joe, where's your weight loss going?" Because if you watch my channel at all, I put up videos, and it sucks looking back on it, thinking, "Man, I'm at the same weight then I was now." Nope, say that backwards. Strike that. Reverse it. But you know what I'm saying is that I'm at the same place now I was then. weight wise, and I was starting this journey on, when I was doing my vlogs.
Right.
And I wasted all that time, and now 5 years later, I'm still in the same boat. So now it's time to do it. I'm 44. It's got to happen. So why not put it out there? I'm excited about it. It's going to be a fun challenge.
Okay.
You know what?
But anyway,
I mean, that's
Proud of you, Joe.
thanks, buddy.
That's a
I haven't
big-
really started yet.
like-
I'm not starting until New Year, so
Well, what about
200 pounds.
not 200 pounds. I was just kidding.
how about after
Oh,
the
oh,
Super Bowl?
Like 100 pounds. Right, that's the problem. That's the hard part about dieting, right? So you're like, all right, New Year's. Then you're like, well, the Super Bowl's coming up.
Here's a.
And the Eagles are going to win. I'm just keeping it real.
Do you have a
I like how
resolution?
Oof.
Do you make resolutions every year or
No, I don't.
really.
I
You're
don't.
as cool as
Honestly,
Kevin.
I haven't. I only make
to be a
I've made
better
couple.
person.
Hey, you're pretty good now.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
could
so
do
he doesn't
better.
have to do a whole lot.
No, right.
Yeah,
You
You
can
can
always,
always,
an easy
you can
one.
always do better.
like, I want to do
That
a
is
cart.
true.
I want to do a
You
cartwheel.
could
this
always
year.
take that next step.
I don't even
or-
want to ever see that ever.
No,
You know what?
Even I don't even care if you have lost 200 pounds. I don't want to see a cartwheel.
I've never done a cartwheel. I don't think I ever will. But it was a joke from the office because Creed
Oh.
wanted to do a cartwheel.
Oh. So, I'm going to tell you right now what the first thing you're probably going to hear from, especially in the comment section, so I wouldn't even read them, but one of the first things you're going to hear is going to be that.
I don't care what anybody says. Look,
Because they're
don't
going
tell me how to
to,
lose
no,
weight.
no, no, I'm just saying that's the first, I'm just being real right now.
That's just
'Cause it's the
propier.
same
But who
thing.
cares?
No, they're going to say the same thing to me because they say that we drink too much and all that stuff, which cracks me up all the time because it's like, we don't drink every single day.
No.
And fact of the matter is that I cut way down on my drinking. I only drink usually a cup, maybe 2-3 days a week.
Yeah, well, I don't
Before would
really
drink
care.
almost every day.
What you guys see on camera is not indicative of what's going on every
day,
single day.
every minute.
But no, I agree with you. It's hard to lose weight while you're drinking. If you drink every day,
Right,
I understand that.
right. But I'm just saying we gotta get. We know
really care.
that's coming at us.
You'll see. I mean, look. You can hate on me all you want. It doesn't matter. But all those positive comments, I will see those and recognize those, and they'll be my motivation. And all the haters, I don't really care less. I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. So thanks for.
And please continue
Don't forget to like
to
the
hate,
video.
as you should.
Have you ever had a different resolution other than about weight ever?
I don't know, really. I mean, other than that, pretty awesome.
I would say that probably majority of people out there probably
excellent.
probably
Yeah, eat better,
it's probably-
exercise more. It's
exactly,
all
exercise
along those lines.
or
Well,
lose
no,
weight.
actually, when I was a smoker, I did every year. I would be like, "See if I can lose weight. I'm going to quit smoking." So maybe I did hold up to my
Should you start smoking
one of my
again?
New Year's resolutions. If I had that New Year's resolution the year I quit smoking, even though I stopped smoking in
You just don't remember.
no, well, I stopped smoking in September. I know I stopped smoking in September.
Okay.
I don't know if I said it that New Year's before, but if I did, I stopped smoking that year because I never, I was a pack a day smoker.
You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that because that's probably one of the biggest
That's the other one,
resolutions,
right?
other than losing weight or exercising, is probably quitting smoking.
And it's
or
a good
quitting-
one.
Or quitting drinking or
Yeah,
cutting
right,
down on
right.
drinking. They're probably all in the same.
Yeah,
thing.
quitting drinking seems silly to me, but it depends on where you're at.
I agree.
I agree too. I'm not quitting drinking.
No,
I don't.
no, it's-
I don't want to quit drinking. I don't. It's not.
It's not a crutch.
Yeah, if it was a crutch or if I had a problem, then it'd
Like
be a
quitting
different story.
smoking is different. Right? Smoking is 100% habitual and addicting, and it doesn't do any good besides nothing.
Right.
It does nothing good. It just it's
Right.
really bad for you.
Yeah.
Responsible drinking.
Responsible
We
drinking.
all-
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's fun to be irresponsible, as long as
Only
you're being
responsible.
responsible while you're being irresponsible.
being responsible when you're irresponsible.
Right. Like being
is
irresponsible
absolutely responsible.
in here at your house is responsible. Because some people say responsible drinking is like, 3 beers. And then that's it.
Have a solid drinking buddy.
But I don't.
That is solid.
Or buddies.
Well,
Wingman.
that's not necessarily.
Wingman.
I mean, whoever says that
To keep you responsible.
is not really right because 3 beers to me is not 3 beers to you.
No, 3 beers to me is pointless.
And that's keeping it real. That's what I'm saying. You
No.
That's no point to it. That's,
No, 3 beers at the end of it. Like, you have a crappy day, you have 3 beers. That kind of gets you, that little. Okay.
Yeah.
don't have to be beer.
Doesn't have to be beer.
Solid glass of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a couple shots of whiskey.
A little
Yeah.
vino. Is that what you call it? Is that what it is? Vino?
If it was just shots, it'd be tequila.
And that's the thing.
I
It's
don't know why I
like
did this.
New Year's resolutions, guys, are usually made to be broken. That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
Most people, But we're gonna
Now
push
let's
this
go,
guy.
dude.
We're gonna
I
push this
can't
guy.
wait till next year.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna do a video. So we keeping it real.
When Joe's out there on the beach in his Speedo.
Well, I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna say who are those guys. I've seen plenty of them in Wildwood. They
Yeah.
come. They come.
And who are those
They come
guys?
from a certain area. I'm not gonna say from where. From North Wildwood. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But no, next year we'll have another video, and then you can either be like, "Hey Joe, did you keep New Year's resolution?"
Can we get the side by side?
Obviously, I didn't. And if I did,
You can just be like, "What do you think?"
and if I did, fantastic. But that's we're just keeping it real here.
You know,
That's
the
all
only
we're
way
doing.
you fail.
That's all we're doing.
The only way you fail is
really
by
true.
not doing it at all.
That's true. If you don't try, then you fail,
So you set a goal, you do the best you can,
and you fall short.
and if you fall short, then you pick back. You could. The funny thing about that is like if you. So,
You pick that way.
the
pick
funny
back
thing
up.
about that is if you fail, you pick yourself back up and you can
I know
try
why
it
you keep-
again.
Why every time you say pick yourself back up, you look
That
at
time I
me?
think I spit in
You're
his
still
eye.
facing my
I think it
direction.
was in his eye.
What's that, Vic?
No.
Because I think Vic,
All right, guys.
Vic's a motivational speaker.
Guys, there's nothing
Well,
wrong.
let's keep it real. If I need it, then you can bring Vic out. But
Yeah.
I don't need it right now. I'm
Guys,
motivated.
the whole point of this
You
is
guys
that
motivate me.
there's nothing wrong with New Year's
The apple of
resolutions.
my eye.
There's nothing
You
wrong with
complete me.
setting goals for
You complete me,
yourself.
Kevin
And
and Larry.
if you don't have a goal, you have what do you to try to be better and like Kevin said, to be a better person.
And I know that sounds like cliche,
Yeah.
but I mean, you literally could find something.
So we'll take a
just
look at
one thing.
Let's look inward.
we'll take a look at this
You
video
sucking it in now?
and maybe
No, I'm not doing it.
yeah.
And you
No,
just-
you just lost 100.
Now I want to look bigger.
halfway there.
I want to be big as possible. Now hold on.
I feel like you've changed in like a matter of seconds.
No, seriously though. I mean,
Where did you, Joe? Where did you go, Joe?
I look bigger.
So and maybe a couple months we'll do another one, an update video
Can't look much bigger.
on our New Year's resolution and give you guys a show of what exactly happened.
You guys couldn't see that.
We're all going to be sitting here like this, like, well, things didn't go as they planned, as we planned.
Yeah, you're gonna be super fat and I'll be real skinny. Like I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. This is
Yeah,
the absolute opposite.
you got a bucket of chicken.
And Kevin's the worst person ever. He's too
Kevin's exactly the same.
Most hated man.
Glorious head of hair, nice freaking beard. You know, he's just as perfect as ever. Kevin is. The epitome of being a man over here. Let's hang out with this guy. He's great.
Guys, I hope you liked this video. Till
We're
next
keeping it
time,
real.
grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet up, relax. We'll meet you at the lounge.
Keep it real.
That was an extra long sip. Oh, because the
You got
resolution
problems.
didn't start
I gotta
yet.
get it in
Why
now.
is it gotta be such a long
I gotta get it in now before it's too late.
Yeah, I get it.
Keep it real.